joined by Zeusy and Jesse. I'm taking on Jesse on his first little snake hunt. It's springtime, so this is a prime puff adder territory. We're going to go see if we can find some puff adders. This is the time of the year where they start mating, so males are looking for females and you'll find males interacting with each other. Zeus has been with me snake hunting many times. I'm taking Jesse, who's only 6 months old now. He's going on his first little hunt, and we're going to go see if we can find a puff adder and familiarize him as well with what deadly snakes look like, especially when you live on a farm. You ready, Jesse? So we're going to go scout around here in the acacias. There's a lot of different field mice, flay rats, different rodents in this particular area, so that's why I've picked this spot. And I'm pretty sure if we spend a couple of hours out here, we'll find a puff adder, or maybe a boomslang, or even a wrinkles or a Cape Cobra. So let's go have a look and see what we're going to find. Let's go. Definitely going to cover a lot more ground if I go on the bike. The dogs get a nice exercise. Are you guys ready? Let's see if we can get ourselves a nice fat puff adder. Okay guys, are you ready for your first snake hunt, Jesse? Zeusy is an old dog already, he's about 10 years old, so he's already used to the hunt. So like I said, it's a perfect springtime, so we're going to go look for these males that are looking for females, or maybe we run into a female. This area is filled with rodents, a lot of food. It was a hot day today. It's going into evening now, so it's like late afternoon. Puff adders are crepuscular, so they're active at dusk and dawn. So this is perfect. Come here boys, come. So this is a perfect time to go and hunt for these puff adders, to find them, because they love to move at this time of the evening or early in the mornings. So we're going to go see if we can find ourselves a nice puff adder and introduce Jesse to his first dangerous snake. We don't want him to encounter them when I'm not around. So let's go see what we can find. Let's go boys, let's go. Now here's a prime example. You can see little rodents digging here. Look at these rodent burrows. Now, this is exactly what I was looking for. This kind of area, and you can see it's fresh. This is very fresh. Stuff's been burrowing, so all underneath here. So this is prime location. There's also some antelope tracks and things around here. A lot of little rodent highways, I call them. You see these little, come and look at this clear highway here, like a clear track of where the rodents are moving. So this is a prime location. Come, Jess, come. Let's go a bit more this way. Come, good boy. Obviously, these border collies have got great senses of smell, so you can see how excited he is. What did you step in? Did you find something here? Nothing. Look at this. You can see this is an area where animals come and lie down. So a prime location here. It's beautiful and thick here. We're going to go, there's a old little water hole down here. We're going to go and explore a little bit down here. Always good when you get your sand to see if you can find some tracks, because puff adders leave a very clear track in the sand, because they're such a fat body snake. Boomslang and snakes like that are a lot more difficult, but definitely a puff adder is quite easy to track. And I'm hoping to find a big one, so always good to look at sandy patches if you want to find something. It's nice and humid, so it's perfect temperature right now to find a puffy. Lots of tracks here, all over. You just see antelope tracks everywhere. Here you can see clear antelope tracks coming down. The water's a bit dried up here, and it only fills up when it's raining. Have a quick look here. You go along the fence line, and there is a lot of debris. So a lot of puff adders, funny enough, they like to climb sometimes to catch that last little bit of sun. So there's an area where they've chopped down a lot of old trees, and sometimes they like to go and relax on those old barky bits. So we're going to go have a look there, see if we can see anything. Zeus, you found this. This is a prime example of where porcupines have been digging here. You can see they're looking for bulbous roots, and Zeus is trained to sniff out any kind of thing. Well done, big boy. And we're on a trail where the porcupine, we introduce Jesse. Come look at this. This is a porcupine digging here, and I bet you if we follow this line we should find porcupine droppings. Have a very particular look to it. There's a lot of fibers from the roots that they eat. There's some droppings here. There's some fresh ones over here. Come look at it. Here's the example, prime example of what I was talking about when I said it's very easily identified by the fibrous roots from the roots that they eat. Look at all that fiber in their droppings. That's a prime example of a porcupine droppings here. Look at that. See that, Jesse? And just like a kid, you got to take them out and show them the ropes. I like to expose my dogs from a very young age to all the different animals and teach them what they should hang around and what they shouldn't do. And obviously porcupines is quite a dangerous animal. There's a lot of them here, so I also like to bring them out at night so they can see what's happening out here. So we're going to keep going. We're going to go to that pile up of dead trees and see if we can find us a nice big puff adder. Lots of rodent holes here. Perfect location to find any kind of creature. Look at all these hiding spots and hiding places. So come here. What are you guys sniffing? What are you sniffing? There's something there. Nothing. Come on, where is it? You can see it. It's nice and warm here. The sun is hitting the last little bit of rays. This is a prime location for anything that you can find. Even stuff like smaller cat species and genets and all mongooses and everything likes to hide in this kind of area. So they have a climb up here. Have a look. Oh! There's a puff adder. There's a puff adder under there. Jesse, whoa, Jesse. Wait. I'm gonna have to get down here first. I don't want to disturb it, it's quite deep. Wait, let me get around. Look at this. Look at that puff adder moving there. I don't want to bring Jesse too close. Jesse, okay. Okay, relax. I've had to restrict his movement because he's obviously a bit clumsy. I just want to come in here before he moves off completely and just grab. Oh, it's a big male. This is a big male. Jesse, wait. I just want to grab a piece of stick here. This is a big male. As soon as you saw us, they dart off. And once I go into these thickets, good luck getting him. I don't want to obviously hurt him, so I'm going to do this as gently as possible. If I didn't grab them there, I would have lost them. Oh, this is a beauty. This is a beauty. Look at that. Whoa. JC, relax. Look at the color on this guy. Beautiful coastal puff adder. JC, be careful. You see, I'm introducing the snake to the dog. JC, sit. Look at that. That's up. JC, don't come close. Look at Zeus, he already knows. Stay. Zeus, sit. Look at that. I'm just going to put him down here so you can see the colors. What a magnificent specimen. Incredible. Look at the size of that head. That snake packs an incredible amount of venom in him. Look at the colors on him. He's so beautiful. Look at the keel. Oh, look, he's facing back at me now. See, this is a characteristic of them turning back, and now he's got a defensive posture, sitting back. Look how amazing he is. If you look at the beautiful chevron markings on his body, and look at this keeled scale, rough scale, it's almost like a dragon. It's incredible. And if you look at how incredible those big nostrils are on the front, and they blow out large amounts of air. He hasn't actually warned me too much. Listen. Man, that is incredible. Let's look at the size of those nostrils on him. There's that puffing. Yo! There's that famous huffing and puffing. It's got to be one of the most beautiful male puffers I've ever seen. Look at these colors on the snake. He is a big boy. And that warning sound will drive fear into any animal. I just want to bring him out here again just to show my dog. Because unfortunately these guys end up biting a lot of dogs in Africa. And I want Jesse, who lives on a game reserve, to learn. Sit, Jesse, sit, sit. Jesse, come here, Pitbull. You got a thorn on your bum there. Come, come. Jesse, come here. Jesse. Jesse's already learned. He's already scared. See, just introducing a snake once. Look at Jesse, he's already. I'm going to move it closer to both of them, yeah? I want to show you. Jesse, look at Jesse. This is a scary animal, eh? Good boy. Good boy, Jesse. Look how he's moving. That is incredible. Listen to that huffing. I couldn't have asked for any better. Just look at the size of this puffer. See, once again, if I'm very gentle with him, he's warning, he's making the sounds, but he's not trying to bite me, he's just trying to move off. I'm going to put him back there where I found him. I'm just so impressed with, you got to be careful when the head turns back, but just stay gentle with him. You can see Jesse is very curious. He's showing curiosity, but he's stepping back. He's stepping back every time. I want him to sniff it. Look at he's stepping back every time. Every time. He doesn't want to come close to him. Runs away. That's it. That's what you want to see. Look at when I showed to Zeus. Zeus. Look at that. Moving away. And now he's teaching Jesse as well. Look at that. Moving away. That is incredible. You see how the two dogs feed off each other? Natural instinct kicks in. And now Jesse, if he encounters one of these, he will know to stay away from them. And because they're so common, and a snake this size, and had to bite Jesse, he would be in a world of trouble. So it's important to introduce them. And it's so incredible that you can find such a beautiful, healthy male. He's obviously, he's a little grumpy, but he's not too bad. He hasn't struck out or anything. And these guys have got an incredibly fast strike. Massive hinge fangs. They shoot forward and they bite at like 10 meters per second. So incredibly fast bite. Not a fast moving snake. They're an ambush predator. But you can see, if you're just gentle with them. I'm going to put them back here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Down the barrel. Okay, I'm going to put him back here on his spine pile. Yes, look at that body, man. I cannot believe it. These things are like dragons. I mean, the scales are so rough. It's such a powerful venom. You can see where dragons come from. When they bite you, tissue dissolving venom. So it's almost like a dragon blowing flames. So I'm going to put him back here. Just look at him. This guy's got to be a good meter. Even a bit larger than a meter. This is a fully grown adult male. We couldn't have found any better specimen, especially with these colors. Look, he'll just disappear. Look how quickly he'll disappear. Look at that. Gone. And that is incredible. You would never guess a snake that size can move that fast. And there's a lot of misinterpretations when it comes to these animals. They're not aggressive. They don't want to hurt you. You just have to educate, not just the humans, but your pets and your animals around as well. Show them to respect these animals. And it's as simple as just taking them out and introducing them and showing them with calm, confident energy that this is not an animal to be messed with, and they will live happy on the farm for many years. I've not had any of my dogs, and I have 7 dogs have been bitten by a snake. So that early years where you stimulate them, that's the same with humans. You take a small child out, you introduce them. You don't make them scared of it. You give them that, teach them respect the animal. And with respect, that's when you abolish that fear. You don't have to be scared of them, you keep your safe distance. And when you acknowledge that, that's when we can co-inhabit with all these dangerous animals right on my doorstep without any issues. Jessie, get away from there. Move away. See, curiosity, get away. Don't want him to get too excited about it. Good boy. Sit there. See, you went over to go and see if I can sniff it. You don't want that. Every time I see that, I correct that behavior. That's very important. And that is incredible to show that even at that young age of 6 months, you can already install that into them. Wow. Let's keep going and see if we can maybe find something else. But I think it's getting quite dark now. I think we were very lucky to have found that. And you can see this pile was quite a dark color. So the last bit of sun would have warmed us up. He's gone down now. Tomorrow morning, he'll come out again early in the early mornings, moving around. And the females are putting off a lot of scent right now. So he'll be looking for that scent particles that are in the air. And that's why snakes have that forked tongue. They're catching the scent particles. And he's looking for that female pheromones that they put off in the springtime. And then they mate. And the females give birth to live little babies. I think that's it. I think we're going to go back. We're going to treat the dogs and give them a nice, make a nice fire and give them some nice meat to eat. Let's head back before it gets too dark. Okay guys, that was a successful hunt. Now we're going to head back, make a nice fire like we do in Africa, have a drink, and these dogs deserve a nice little fire-cooked meal. Let's go. Let's go. We're back. I've got JC and Zeusy. You guys ready? Hey? I'm gonna cook them a nice chicken feet from a local farm here as a treat. Especially for JC. You can come sit, come up, big boy. Come. You've been such a good boy, so well behaved. And now we're gonna cook a nice meal. I'm gonna join them in a chicken feet for a starter, and then a nice 28-day steak that I'll do on the flames. I'm gonna put this bad boy over there. It can stay warm. Are you guys ready? I'm gonna put this guy on here. Okay, some oil. This is a very African tradition. You spot your first puff at it, you gotta have some chicken feet, a little bit of oil there. Now we're gonna slap these guys. You guys we're gonna first cook them. Some nice chicken feet, gonna rub them a bit in the oil there. And then some salt. A bit of rosemary in the salt, rosemary salt, some mixed herbs, wait for this guy to get hot. There we go. Okay, so we've been cooking these bad boys for about 40-50 minutes now. I like to cook them for a good hour. Get them, and now you can see they've been frying nicely in the oil now for a large little bit. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to slice in a little bit of lemon juice, just for that end little flavor profile. Look at that! Oh man, Jesse. What is stuff, eh? The first puff right now. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Okay, nice little bit of salt. Okay. And what I like to do is a little splash of soy sauce. Oh, look at that. That's gonna be good. On here to dry for the dogs. One for Jesse, one for Zeusy. I'll let myself up to there. Okay, well I'll do the honors. Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, come boys, come. Sit, sit, sit. Sit, Jesse. Come, Jesse, come sit, pick up. Come, sit. Sit, sit, sit. Sit. Usually the alpha is already 10 years old, so he gets the first one. JC, wait. Take it away, JC. There you go. Well done, boys. Ooh. Yeah, that's good, eh? So that's it from us. It's good to reward your dog after a long day. And JC's first, he's already gone with his chicken leg. It's always amazing to, you know, experience that with a snake like that in an environment that's so raw and wild. And it's amazing to see how these dogs can be taught so easily to respect the danger that that animal packs. And I always love to reward them afterwards, so they know they've got that ingrained knowledge that every time they run into the snake, they come and call me, they warn me, and then there's a nice treat at the end of the day. So always reward them after a day of snake catching. This guys have helped me. Look at this. You already finished your one. You want another one, big boy? Come sit, big boy. Good boy. Oh yes, there we go. And that's it. Form a relationship with your animals in your habitat. Show them what's going on, and show them that snakes aren't actually that bad. Just respect them, stay clear from them, or come and call me, and it works like a charm. That's it for me. Cheers. Till next time. I'll take Jesse. He needs to get to know all of the different snakes in the habitat that he lives in. And come, sit, Jesse, sit. Look how well behaved he is already. Take it gently. Well done. And Zeusy. There we go, big boy. There we go. Jesse, here's another one for you. That's it for me. Till next time. I'll take these guys on another adventure.